Greeting my father loves of tunes and welcome back to another Stage Show Saturdays, here on the channel where we enjoy the music of course. Now, today is finally the day I'm going to do the Milkbone song, because I have heard so many things about this and I have no idea what to expect. I've heard a little bit of what's going on, but I can't picture myself what's going on. But there were so many recommendations, so many suggestions, and I thought I would finally do it. So the video title is BHH and WWT WWS. It sounds very interesting, but it's basically bring him home. What were thinking while we're singing? Oh my goodness, I struggled with that for a second. But it's the Milkbone derailment version of it. So I don't know what else to say. I am just gonna get into it.
You guys, I'm just kidding. You can totally top that.
It's not really playing fair being a big fluffy white dog in a sand. Oh, he likes the attention. This is my dog, Satchmo.
And he's the most wonderful, calm dog I've ever known, ever.
Let's try it one more time for the photo op. I'll just hold it on there.
Come on, man, this is the cutest thing you've ever seen. That just made my heart so happy.
Why are you just standing over there watching this, Adam? Well, Adam's been replaced. And now I'm gonna do the rest of the show with dog bones in my pocket. So anybody want them?
It doesn't matter what it is, just throw it to me, I want it.
Tim touched it. I want it.
Anyway. Now, we're going to show off Austin for a few moments. You see, when we met Austin, we had gone on to a cruise ship as guest entertainers, and he was one of the performers in the in-house production on the cruise ship, and he absolutely blew us away singing classical music and musical theater stuff, and we learned later that he had spent quite a bit of time learning how to sing without his Georgia accent to do that music.
Fail.
Luckily for us, because our tenor retired and we called him and we're like, hey, can we get you plus the Georgia accent? But we're gonna ask him to forget it for a few moments. Is that all right with you if we let him sing some musical theater right now?
letting me a sun, the summer's gone. Outside they fly on and on, and I am old and will be gone. Bring him peace, bring him joy. He is young, so young. He is old. You can take, you can give. Let him lead, let him lead me. If I die, let me die. Let him live, bring him home, bring him
Austin Brown.
Well, folks, this is a very special moment in the show now. It is the only part of the show that I'm allowed to speak.
You should have known. You should have known that would happen. That's a first at a home free show. I gotta let you guys know.
You guys, this is extra funny because he just finished a juice cleanse. So that really is a treat.
We're gonna need some water. The bus is gonna smell real good tonight.
It says hello, so I thought you would. Alright. Now that was the special moment, but the special moment's coming.
You sound like you're talking funny, buddy.
That's some of those things that taste better the more you chew.
Maybe some more?
Save that for later.
Alright, we get asked the question very often. And it happens to be about what goes on in our heads while we're performing. Clearly. So instead of answering this question to each person one at a time, we figured it's best to just answer this question in the show. So without further ado, this next number is cleverly titled, What We Are Thinking While We're Singing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Last night I was playing with my cat, and she ate a whole ball of yarn. And this morning, she had mittens.
So I was checking out the news earlier, and apparently there will be no nativity scenes in Washington, D.C. this year. I know. They can't seem to find 3 wise men.
I feel like I shouldn't even do this because that's what I'm thinking about right now. But we're gonna pretend otherwise.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
The audience appears to be reading my mind.
1, 2, 3, and that's what we're thinking while we're singing. Y'all are getting a special show.
I think that was the first time ever beatboxing and eating a milk bone at the same time.
It's not just your first time eating milk bone. This time we're going to do something we really, really enjoy doing. We're going to sit down.
Oh yeah.
Why is it making you want to try one?
Dude, he's been shooting on it for like that whole number and then some, so.
It's the gift that keeps on giving. Are you sure?
He goes, okay.
Because you got to sing for the first part of this next.
That was completely unscripted, just in case you didn't know. Did you guys think that was scripted?
It ought to be.
New thing to the show.
Done. See what else we can get him to eat tomorrow night. All? Did you eat all of it?
There's some
I
milk.
missed a piece, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna give that to her, actually.
There's actually some milk bone stuck in my microphone.
Well, Alan, you get to fix that later.
You're welcome.
I was willing to take your word for it.
You guys having fun so far?
Well, I think this is the perfect time for a Tinder moment. Or you can try anyway.
You know, I actually had to take a few minutes just to let my jaw settle a bit because it was so sore I couldn't speak properly. Like, I am not kidding you, that it was the best derailment skit of a show of them I have ever seen. Like, I've seen a few now, and I keep on saying this is the best, but this is definitely the best, the funniest skit, derailment, whatever you want to call it, I have ever seen. Now, I want to start off with Bring Him Home because that's actually the best version I've seen of that song as well. I absolutely loved it. Austin has such an amazingly powerful voice, you know. It just, I just go into this like relaxing mood when he starts singing. It's absolutely beautiful. And then the involvement of the guys, I don't know if I'm misremembering, but it seemed like they were a little bit more involved this time around. But I might be mistaken, or maybe this quality is a bit better, I don't know. But it's awesome. And then of course what they were thinking, what we were thinking while we're singing, this was absolutely the best. I thought the derailment was the part where he handed him the bone and everything, but that little bit in between where it was his part and he just took a bite, Austin just had to turn around. That was the best thing ever. I mean, that is dedication though. I don't think I would ever be able to eat those. You could hear he was struggling to talk afterwards. Oh my goodness. Just thinking about it just makes me want to burst out in laughter and crying and everything at the same time. That was absolutely brilliant. Well done to Adam for sticking through this, sticking to it. That was the best thing ever. I mean, out of all the little skits and things I've ever seen, this is the best. And this is one of the ones that has the least amount of views. I don't get it though. But this deserves so much more views. This is absolutely hilarious. If you're a Humphrey fan, you need to see this. This is probably the best thing ever. And I mean, like they said, it's not scripted, so it's not something that will happen every show. I hope not, because poor Adam, but that's absolutely brilliant. So thank you very much to everyone who suggested this. I loved it so much. It really was awesome. And thank you to Alicia Hall for uploading this and sharing it with the world, because this is one of those little home free treasures that you just need to see. You cannot be a proper home fry, and I'm just joking, by the way, but if you haven't seen this just is amazing. And if you're having a bad day, this is one of those videos you just want to come back to and watch over and over again. Absolutely brilliant. So I'm going to end it here because this video is way longer than usual. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. I'll be back tomorrow with another Sunday Shorts. And then as always, tot morgen. Tot ziens.